top shot up. Bad man what? Talk for what? Shoot say.
What is up, you guys? Your girl J Love here, back with another video. And this video I'm going to give you guys freshman advice for people that just graduated from middle school. So before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so whenever I post a video you will know. I tried to do this video last week, but I kept getting interrupted by my dad. I'm gonna just redo this video right now. Number one, make sure you come prepared. We should all know that you have to come prepared. Once you get into high school and any other school, just be prepared. They're gonna give you a list, I think. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but most likely I think they're gonna give you a list in the mail of all the supplies that you need. Or if they don't give you it in the mail, they're gonna give it to you the first day of school. They're gonna give you a list of supplies that you need, and you don't have to have all the supplies the first day, the next day, the first week. They're not going to be too strict on you not having all the supplies the first week. High school, or like school in general, every school besides college starts in September. So, and it starts in like after Labor Day, like maybe say Labor Day is on a Monday. I think Labor Day is always on a Monday, I'm not sure, but sometimes school would start like on a Thursday, so you would only have like Thursday and Friday for school the first week of school. I don't know if it's still like that now, if y'all still start on Thursdays or Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I don't know how it is now, but I'm gonna just let y'all know y'all don't need to have all y'all supplies the first week. You're supposed to have it like the second week or like the third week. The third week is kind of like they're gonna be like, okay, you taking too long now, like where's your supplies? It's been like 2 to 3 weeks now, like where's all your supplies? But you don't have to have all your supplies, like glue and a protractor, maybe a calculator, but a protractor, unless you're in geometry, your first and 9th grade, then okay, you're gonna need a protractor, but they're not gonna be strict on that. You can have at least a calculator, loose leaf, pencil, pen. If they require uniform, come to school with your uniform, because some principals are really strict on that. Like mine was strict on that, so I used to be just coming to school with uniform in 9th grade. 9th grade, I was wearing, I was like the goody two shoes type of student, like, you know, like I was like trying to just having all good grades and make sure I have all my supplies, and like not trying to be a kiss up to the principal, but like I was just trying to be on my game, like have every little thing prepared, be an overall good student. Not saying I wasn't a good student like following years, but I was better in 9th grade. Number 3, I said make friends, especially if you are put into groups. We should all know, or if you don't know, I'm gonna let you know, like you're gonna be sitting near people, even the first day, you're gonna be sitting near people that you probably even know before or you knew for a while. If you in a school that you sitting around people that you already know, then kudos to you, because I wish I had people that I already knew sitting next to me or whatever. But it's not hard to make friends in high school, but you just gotta watch your back. You can't just be everybody's friend, because some people was like very mixy, especially like girls and boys too, but like mainly the girls are mixy. And like what I mean by mixy, if y'all don't know what mixy is, it's kind of like when you being in everybody's face and like you everybody friend, you talking about this person and then being their friend and then talking about the other person, and y'all all in a group sitting at lunch together, just being the best of friends. Like that's kind of like mixy. Don't come in high school with beef with anybody. Just be friendly, but watch it back still. Not everybody's gonna be your friend. I know you might think that once you move it into a new school, 9th grade, you're gonna make so much friends, but it's good to have at least like less than 10 friends, or like you don't have to have a lot of friends, and you don't have to change for nobody in high school, because high school, I ain't gonna lie, I did change. High school did really change me into a person that didn't want to be, and I'm still trying to work on becoming a better person, because before high school I was a better person, but after high school. Like dating really like changed me. Dating the wrong people, befriending the wrong people just changed me overall. That's key. Do not change for nobody. I know it's gonna be hard. You just gotta have the right people around you. Sometimes it's hard to find the right people around you, but if you're going through anything, just talk to your counselor, talk to your teacher. If you have teachers that really care about you, because some teachers do really care about you. You just gotta be open. You don't gotta be too open, like telling them your whole life story or whatever, but like if you are going through something personal, talk to a counselor, talk to your principal, talk to your teachers, just talk to anybody. Because like it's better to get it from an adult's perspective than a child's perspective, because a child, they haven't really experienced life like that, I guess. So like I feel like you should go talk to the adults in the building, because I feel like they will have a more better understanding. Oh yeah, this is big. Start off having high or good grades in your freshman year. I feel like freshman year is the easiest year for me, because you're kind of like not really getting used to high school, but like that's like the easiest year to me. And that's why some people start off bad in 9th grade, because they feel like, okay, I got 3 more years to fix up whatever I did in the 9th grade. But no, that's the worst way to think, because if you start off bad, it's gonna be harder for you to get back up on like good pace or whatever. So I feel like if you start off good, it'll be better for you. Like say if you start off with 100, right? 100 average, right? Or like 4.0, 100, and then the next test you get like a 65. Your grade is not gonna really drop that much, because once you get a 65, you could just, okay, I could do better on the next one and get an 85. And then say you get a 70, then your average overall in those 4 grades, you'll probably end up still good. I don't think you'll end up with a bad GPA or a bad grade, because you started off good. You just gotta start off good and then work your way, not work your way up, but like just keep a steady pace basically. Because if you start off bad, it's going to be harder for you to pick that up. Because say you have hard classes like AP classes, it's going to be harder for you to pick that up. Like if you get a 55, and I had a 55 in like AP literature, and I think AP bio too. I think like one semester I had that in AP bio and AP lit, so that was hard for me to pick that up. Like I had to do extra credit, I have to go to study groups or tutoring, whatever. I had to go to that. I had to spend less time on my phone to be studying, because I was just taking advantage of, okay, since it's an AP class, it's not like I'm gonna take the AP exams, so I don't really need this class. It's just a college credit. It's not gonna matter in the future or whatever. That's what I kept thinking. So that's why I kept like skipping AP bio sometimes and AP literature, because I had that first period, so I was late all the time. So like I was just taking advantage. Don't be like me. Don't take advantage, because some AP classes, if you do really good in it, you would get the credit, and you don't have to take that in high school. Certain majors require it, so yeah, it all depends on what major you're doing. Make sure you participate, because I know some people is like shy, like me. I be shy sometimes in class, and some teachers are big on participation. They will literally say you doing good on tests, and then they see you participation is low, like you always quiet, always like talking, or like when they ask you a question you don't say nothing, or you be like, I don't know. They will pay attention. Some teachers really pay attention, so like you would think that they'll just be like, okay, it's whatever, I'm getting good grades anyways. But some teachers are really strict on participation, and they will write that in that little box on your report card. They will put that and be like, oh, good grades, but participation is low or whatever. So make sure you step out your comfort zone and participate. It's not really that hard to participate. Even if you get the answer wrong, like at least you said something. Make sure you are dressed age appropriately. I know some girls like myself wanted to like, when it gets hot, we want to like skin out and like wear like pum shorts and wear sandals and wear like crop tops. Well, I never wore a crop top before, but I don't think I'm ready to wear one outside in public, but because my stomach ain't flat. So yeah, but yeah, some girls be popping out at school like that, but some principals are really strict on that. And plus, even if they aren't strict on that, girls, you don't gotta be showing too much. I know it'd be hot, but like, you know, some boys are like really perverts, and even guys outside are perverts. So I feel like you should just cover up and just, you don't gotta look cool for anybody. You don't have to be looking cool to impress anybody or like to get friends or whatever. People go bang with you if you are like a good person overall. I feel like if somebody just bang with you because you dress nice, I feel like they're not really your friend if they just bang with you because you dress nice. Like, what about your personality? Are you a good person? Are you funny? Are you anything? You could look nice but be a trash, boring person behind those clothes. So yeah, don't try to impress nobody. You're going to school to learn. Don't try to impress nobody. Don't have a bad reputation in school. I know some boys, not really, well, boys and girls, like, you know, in high school, that's when you hear all the fights. Oh my gosh, my battery busted that. But yeah, you know how boys and girls want to start fights in high school and middle school and in elementary, but in high school, that's when it's like more fights, I guess. And like pregnancies, oh yeah, pregnancies happen in high school. Be prepared for that. When you're getting to high school, pregnancies happen, sex happens, smoking happens, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes. Some people smoke cigarettes too. Drinking, but not literally drinking in class, but maybe in the bathroom. That's when it be going down, like drinking, smoking. People would be coming to school high, so be ready for that. People gonna be smelling high too. Be ready for that. Don't try to fall into that group. I know sometimes temptation makes us want to like join groups that we shouldn't really be joining, but I can't force none of y'all to not join those groups. But I'm just saying, like, just watch your back. Don't try to change yourself because you want to fit in or whatever. You want to be doing that in 9th grade, smoking and drinking. Unless you drink at home, then okay. I know some people drink at home at any age. So, but smoking cigarettes, don't smoke cigarettes. You can smoke weed. I ain't gonna front. I be smoking weed. But I haven't smoked weed in like a year. But I be eating edibles though. Do be eating edibles though. Most people lose their virginity in high school, like I did. I'ma just say, if you can't really tell if you find the right person. You just gotta have to like jump into it and find out. In a way, I'ma just keep it real. Like, you just have to find out yourself. Just can nobody tell you if you found the right one. You just gotta have to try it out and see. And then if you end up being wrong as in like if they turn out to be the wrong person, that I feel like just end it off and move on. I know it's hard to move on, like I said, because temptation and love and whatever, but if you're not being treated right, then I feel like you should just leave. Have the right friends around you, because your real friends is gonna tell you like, I feel like they're not the one for you and they just treating you bad or whatever. But if your friend is like yelling at you and making you feel so dumb and just stupid and like you have no sense or whatever, then I feel like you should just cut them off, or just tell them like, I don't like being talked to like that. Like, I understand you my friend and you telling me that I need to be treated right, but there's a way to say it. Like, don't just be like, oh, you're dumb, you're stupid for taking me back and all of that. Don't be too hard on your friend. Like, I know sometimes it's hard to see our friend being treated like trash, but just talk to them in a regular tone, because if you're just yelling at them, making them feel so low and dumb or whatever, they're gonna keep staying with them. And I feel, well, regardless, they're gonna stay with them regardless, but like, they're gonna keep making it, they're gonna feel even worse about the situation. Don't try to make your friend feel worse about the situation, because then she's gonna feel like it's her fault why the person that she's with is treating her like this. So yeah, another thing, have study partners, go to tutoring, always ask for help when you need it. Don't just sit in class quiet, because you're not going to get help that way. But some people don't like to ask for help because they know how to do it on their own. But because sometimes that's me. But like, if you're really struggling, go to help. Go get tutoring. There's tutoring for free. You can ask your teacher, stay after class if you need to. And yeah, just ask for help. Don't be quiet. It's gonna catch up to you. Start from 9th grade. Tutoring and all of that. Another thing, make sure you check your email daily, because I know in college you're gonna need that too. Make sure you have your email, because teachers and staff in general and principal is gonna email y'all every day or every week or whatever. So make sure you have an email. And they're gonna give you an email. They're gonna give you an email, but make sure you have that email on your phone so you can log in, stay logged in, and turn your post notifications on for that email, so you could never miss an email. Because some teachers not gonna even say it. They're not gonna say check your email. They're gonna expect you to know when to check your email. Come to school with your own food. But I was joking, because some people like me, I hated school food. Like, the food just looks so nasty and bland and just uncooked. So like, that's why I said come to school with your own food, because the school food be nasty, bro. And it be like their fries be tasting mad wet and cold and just nasty. So I don't know, we all got different taste buds, but like that just be nasty. So if you are very picky like me, bring your own food. If you gotta go to the corner store, get your own food. This is the last one. Oh, I said this already. Don't make anyone change you. Just be yourself. Just be free. Like, don't let anybody tell you what to do in high school. Just know right from wrong. Hopefully you learn from your parents right from wrong, or your guardian. I don't know who, but make sure you know right from wrong. They should already have that instilled in your head to be smart with your decisions. Because in high school, that's when people are gonna test you like the most. And in college, but like high school, that's when people's gonna like really test you. Like, people's gonna try to change you even when you start dating. Like, girls and boys, like, don't let your partner change you. Don't let your friends change you. Don't let your teacher change you. Unless they're trying to change you into a better person, then okay. But you can't force anyone to change you. You're gonna have to want to change yourself. Yeah, that's basically the end of this video. My camera about to die. My battery about to die, to be specific. But make sure you like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, so whenever I post a video you would know. And stay tuned for more videos. Bye.
And she let it clap for a nigga. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Yeah, she throw it back for a nigga.